guys, this is Kenya. Welcome back to Kenya's Decor Corner. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will go ahead and click the subscribe button, and also be sure to hit the notification bell to receive alerts as to when I upload new videos. And for my faithful family members, you guys know I love you so much. And today I am so super excited because I am participating in the fall tag for 2020. Now you guys know that I really enjoy doing this tag, and there was a time when I was doing quite a few tags and like get to know me type videos because they're fun. But I have to say, when I was looking at this one, it reminded me that one of my first videos on YouTube, it wasn't my first, but it was like within my first probably 10 videos, was a fall tag video. And it was my first video that really did well. Like a lot of people watched that video, and it really encouraged me to continue to do YouTube. I thought, wow, this is fun and this was awesome, and I might be able to keep doing this. So so when this one came up, I was like, absolutely, I'm going to participate. This time the fall tag is hosted by Lady Cinnamon. Hey girly, how are you? I will have the link to Lady Cinnamon's channel linked in my description box down below for you guys to check out. Now, I think she tagged a few people, and so I didn't necessarily get tagged, but I saw her video and I thought, you know what, I was inspired to participate, and I just, told you guys why I was inspired. So that's why I decided to hop on in on this tag. Now, you guys know I'm old school, so I write things down. So I have my list here. There are 20 questions here that she's asking. So I'm going to just go ahead and jump right into it and get started. But I will say, before I start, I do have my drink here. I would encourage you to grab your favorite fall drink and get comfortable, because with 20 questions, and you guys know how much I like to talk, we might be here for a minute. So let's get started. The first question is, favorite thing you like about autumn? So I live here in Texas. Most of you guys know that, and it is hot here. And so what I like most about autumn, which we often refer to it as fall, we're down south, it's like, hey, happy fall, y'all. Is the cooler temperatures. And I'm sure everyone's gonna say that answer, right? Because everyone's ready for a reprieve from all of the heat, especially us here. We're in triple digits up until September. So by the time October comes along, it's finally starting to cool off a little bit. And so that's what I look forward to the most. And then after that, I look forward to all of the yummy scents and everything of fall, and the delicious foods, and of course the changing of the leaves and all the beautiful fall colors, which here I don't get to see that much, but I do enjoy seeing it when we can. So that's what I enjoy most about autumn, the changing of the temperature and the cooling off of the weather. Also, number 2, it says spooky autumn or cozy autumn. So I don't do spooky at all. I know in the previous videos when I've done this before, they asked something like that. And you guys know I don't do Halloween, I don't do spooky, I don't do scary. That's not my thing. So I'm all about the cozy, warm fuzzies, and warm feelings and things like that. That's me. So cozy autumn for sure. Number 3, it says haunted house or Halloween party. Neither for me, because I don't celebrate Halloween, so I don't do either of those. I've been to a haunted house once as a teenager and in college, and realized that I didn't like that. So that's not something I do. I've never been to a Halloween party. Don't plan on ever going. Number 4, carved pumpkins or painted pumpkins. So I will say I did try, operative word, try, to carve a pumpkin years ago with my older son when he was a kid, and we did an okay job, I guess, but I did not like carving pumpkins. First of all, it's very messy. The inside of the pumpkin looks disgusting and smells very offensive, and so it was just not a fun thing for me. I did not enjoy that, although we did roast the pumpkin seeds and things like that, but it's just not something that I want to do. I did it one time. I know that's not something I want to do. So I'm not into carving pumpkins. I will paint a pumpkin, or what we like to do is decorate a pumpkin. And I wish that I had brought down Addison's pumpkin, because we did just recently decorate a pumpkin for him for school. And I like to buy those little push-on things that you can poke into the pumpkin and attach it to it to decorate your pumpkin like that. So that's what I like to do. So I'm not really like an artist as it relates to painting, but you guys know I love decorating, so I can decorate a mean pumpkin. And I'll try to include a picture a little bit later towards the end of this video, if I remember, of the pumpkin that he and I decorated for him this year. Okay, number 5, it says go apple picking or hayride. I've never been apple picking, guys. I don't even know where to go for apple picking here. But I have definitely done hayrides, and we do Texas style hayrides all the time. So yeah, that's something that we usually do every fall, is go on a hayride. So that's always a lot of fun for us. We really enjoy it. Number 6, pumpkin spice latte or mulled apple cider. So I have to say, I'm not an apple cider fan at all. I will have like 1 cup at Christmas time just because I want to be festive and whatever, but that's not really my jam, you know. It's not my favorite. So I would have to say pumpkin spice latte. I love it from Starbucks. You can also buy the pods and make it at home in your Keurig. And so yeah, I like to buy the pumpkin spice creamer for my coffee. If I just use regular coffee and have the pumpkin spice creamer, it is delicious. You guys know, I mean, I got my pumpkin spice everything nice cup here. So yeah, I love pumpkin spice. Not so much a fan of apple cider. Number 7, do you celebrate Halloween? If so, what did you dress up as? So I already answered that. I do not celebrate Halloween. I do have a little guy, you guys know, my little 6-year-old, and he knows that we don't celebrate Halloween either. But, you know, of course, he wants to dress up because that's what kids do. So I always buy him a costume, and I usually buy the costume the day after Halloween to get them at a discount. And so Addison plays in his costumes throughout the year. So they're not just Halloween for him, they're like toys. They're a part of his imaginative play. And so I usually get him action figures because that's what he's into. So he has Batman, Spider-Man, the Hulk, all the Avengers, well, not all the Avengers, but the Hulk, Captain America. He has Bumblebee. He has somebody else that I'm forgetting. But so he has lots of costumes, and so I usually let him dress up in superhero costumes, nothing scary, gory, or anything like that. And then, like I said, he can play in those costumes throughout the year when he's playing with his friends, with his dad. They like to play fight or whatever. Or if he's just playing around here in the house, then, and for his birthday last year, well, this year when he turned 6, his birthday party theme was costume theme. So everyone wore their favorite costume for his birthday party. So he wore his Batman costume. Oh, Iron Man is the other one that he has. So, so he dresses up. We don't. It's fun for him. We don't go trick-or-treating. We do have trick-or-treaters come to our house, and so we'll hand out candy to them, which we didn't do that this year because of everything that's going on. So we just kind of did a candy hunt in our house. So I hid candy around in the house and let Addison find it for himself. And then we just put a sign out on the door saying that, you know, we weren't doing trick-or-treat this year. So we didn't offer any candy to anyone. So, you know, everyone can stay social distanced. So that was a long answer to that question. We don't do Halloween, but I let Addison dress up just for the fun of it. Okay, number 8, falling rain or crackling fireplace. So we get a lot of rain here, and so I'm gonna say crackling fireplace because that's something we don't get to use very often. When we do get a little chilly, it gets a little chilly, and so for us it feels like cold. For other people who are used to the colder temperatures, they probably think that we're overreacting. So we did have a couple of nights a few days ago where we had temperatures in the 40s at night, and that felt cold to us. And so it was really awesome to be able to curl up on the sofa with a blanket and just enjoy the cooler temperatures. I didn't put the fireplace on, but I was tempted. And I will say my sister did put her fireplace on. So that's how we do it here in Texas. But so yeah, I would have to say I would prefer a crackling fireplace over rain, which I'm not opposed to rain, but we get that all the time. So the fireplace we don't get to do very often. Okay, number 9, have you purchased fall yet? Well, today I'm filming this video. It's November 1st, so happy November. And I have to say, as you can see, I have all of my fall decor up already. I didn't purchase much this year, but I did purchase a few things, and I did do a shopping haul video and show that with you guys. Mostly it was just a few little accent pieces, but I already have quite a collection of seasonal decor. So each year I might add a few pieces that I think are really cute, but I don't always go out and buy a whole lot because I already have a lot. I do like to shop off season also. So after the fall season, maybe after the first of the year when stores are putting their fall decor on sale and on clearance, that's when I like to shop. So I did purchase a few things for fall. I showed that to you guys. I've done my fall home tour. My house is all decorated for fall, and you can see it in the background here. And if you want to see my home tour, I will have that video linked in the iCards above and in my description box below for you to check it out. I did do 2 parts. So it started from the outside through the first half of my home, and then the second part was the second half of my home. So I hope you guys will check that video out, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. Okay, so number 10, favorite fall candle. So I actually have it right here. I have 2 favorite fall candles for this year. And this year I purchased this. It's called Sweater Weather Candle from Bath & Body Works. And guys, first of all, it matches my sweater that I have on now. So cute. And that was part of the reason why I did get this candle, because I love the packaging. I thought it was so very pretty. And it smells amazing, guys. It smells amazing. Usually I like to do fruity scents or pumpkin spice scents, and actually I have a pumpkin spice candle right here also. I'm not listing it as my favorite because I've done this one as my favorite before, and you guys can see it's almost gone, so I definitely like this one. This is pumpkin maple pancakes, and so it smells like some delicious pumpkin pancakes. But what I like most about this one is that it smells like fall, and I don't know how to even explain that, guys, other than it smells very cozy. It smells a little crisp. It smells like there's a little bit hint of apple in it, just a little hint of spice, but not a lot. So if you're not into that spicy scent, then you won't get that in this. My sister doesn't like pumpkin spice scent at all. And so, but we were together when we went shopping, and she did like this candle because it doesn't really have that spicy cinnamony smell to it. It smells amazing. So if you don't like this, and it's not very sweet, it's more of a fresh fall scent. It smells like fresh leaves with a little bit hint of a crisp apple. It smells really, really pretty. And it's not overpowering, but the scent definitely permeates, and I like to burn that here in my kitchen on the island, and so the whole space down here smells amazing. But again, it doesn't smell like pumpkin bread or pumpkin spice or anything like that. Then my other favorite that I like to burn in our bedroom or in the other part of the house is, because I do like this, I do like the sweet smells also. This one is campfire donut, and it smells so delicious. That's the only way I can explain it, guys. It smells delicious. It smells like a delicious donut being roasted by the fire. If that makes any sense. If you guys do s'mores, like we do s'mores a lot, and so the smell of roasted marshmallows, you kind of get that smell. So you're getting a little bit of the smell of the wood, like a burning smell, with the smell of donuts, if that makes sense. So it smells like charred donuts. Delicious. It smells really good. So I do like this also, but my fan favorite, this is like my ultimate favorite that I like each year, but this year my fan favorite is Sweater Weather. And again, it is coordinating with my sweater. So yes, it's my favorite. I didn't know that when I was doing this video and I chose to put this sweater on, but it's just kind of perfect that it does. Okay, so number 11, let's see, that was number 10, favorite fall candle. Number 11 is favorite autumn theme movie. So you guys know I love watching the Hallmark Channel. I've been watching Christmas movies since the beginning of October, but I also like watching their fall movies also. They do seasonal movies, and so they have one called Harvest Moon. I watch that every year. I think it came out maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and I watch it every year because they play it, and I think it's a super cute movie. Of course, an all-time favorite, like an old favorite, if you want a Halloween movie, which on Halloween night, we did watch Hocus Pocus. It's an old favorite with Bette Midler. Although Addison didn't like it, so we didn't finish watching it. We switched to something else, which we switched to It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That is a classic, and my husband was laughing at us last night because I wanted to watch that movie, and so he pulled it up and saw that it was released in like 1962 or something, and he was like, this movie is so old school, which it is, but I still love it. So it's called It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. We watch that every single year, so this year was no exception. And then a new favorite, if you guys haven't seen this movie, it's so cute. It just came out this year in 2020, and it's called My Spy. And I should have checked to see who is the guy who's a star in it, and then this little girl. It's not really a fall movie, but the setting is during the fall time of the year. And there is one scene in the movie where they're at her school, and outside the school, there's a big, huge maple tree, and all of the leaves are like the colors of these trees behind me. And they had lots of leaves on the ground. It was just a beautiful scenery, and clearly it's not something that was like manufactured in a studio. They were outside in the weather in this, I think the setting was Chicago, or at least that's what they said in the movie, I think. And it was just a beautiful autumn view. And I said to my husband when we were watching it that I wish we live in a place where the trees actually turn colors like that, and you know, that the leaves fell and you could just kind of go in the leaves and throw them up in the air and dive into sweep them all or rake them all into a pile and dive into the leaves. Like growing up, we were able to do that in Alabama, but here in Texas, I haven't had the opportunity to do that with my kids. So anyway, My Spy is a movie that's super cute for kids, and it's a family-friendly movie. So I think you guys will enjoy that if you like that kind of thing. And I'm putting it on my list as a favorite fall movie because of that scene. I will watch it every year now for fall. Okay, number 12, favorite color to wear in autumn. So I absolutely love all of the earth tone colors. I love all of the traditional fall colors like the orange and the yellows and the golds and the just burnt orange, just browns. Just all of those earthy colors. I really truly love that. And so I also love the kind of jewel tone colors too. And so the sweater that I'm wearing now, I don't know if you guys can really see it. I think this is like the perfect fall color because it's kind of this rose gold color with the deep burgundy color. I think it's so very pretty. And for me here, it's perfect for our weather because it's a sweater if it's chilly, but you got your shoulders out. And a little bit, I'm gonna turn around here a bit, a little bit of your back out. So, because, you know, it might warm up. It might start off cold in the morning. You can have on your scarf, and in the afternoon you take it off because it's gotten warm. So, this is like the perfect southern sweater. And so I love these kind of colors, and I especially love like this style for the fall. And as you can see, I'm wearing all my rose gold color jewelry because I think coppery, rose gold, gold, like orange, brown, bronze, all of those colors are perfect for fall, and they're my absolute favorite. Okay, number 13. You want to get away to see the fall leaves or spend a cozy evening in front of the fire pit with marshmallows. Now I have to say, guys, I would love to do both. Like I don't know what the word is, but I really enjoy doing all of the things that are like the traditional type of things to do. So I love to go see the fall leaves and everything. Like I said, here we don't really see that too much, but a couple of years ago my husband and I did go up to New York and Niagara Falls, and we spent some time in Niagara Falls, New York, and in Canada. And we went in October, and it was absolutely breathtaking, guys. It was just like the movies that you see that I look at and I dream about or whatever. It was exactly like that. The fall leaves were astonishing. They were gorgeous. So I would love to do that, but what we do more often is cozy up in front of the fire pit with marshmallows. And we make s'mores probably twice a week once it gets to be fall. So we've had so much s'mores already. And so that's what we do more often than not. Number 14, the best way to spend a rainy day. Guys, I'm gonna have to say I love decorating. So if it's raining outside and I can't really get out, to me the best thing to do is to decorate around the house. There's always something to do, always something to add or tweak or change. So that's what I like to do on my rainy day. I know a lot of people like to relax and watch a movie and whatever, and I like to do that. And I might start out doing that, or I might end up doing that, but at some point, I'm gonna decorate something. Number 15, your favorite fall comfort food. So I have a couple of favorites, but I'm gonna have to say chili or gumbo is my ultimate favorite. I do love chicken pot pie. I make a good chicken pot pie, but there's a restaurant that makes it really good also. But I really love chili poured over cornbread muffin. Oh my goodness, I might make that for dinner. Okay, so number 16 says, favorite autumn quote. So on the pillow covers that I showed you guys from my fall haul, was this one that says, leaves are falling, autumn is calling. So I have to say that's one of my favorite quotes, and I just think it's really cute. When the leaves start falling, you know autumn is here. Number 17, favorite autumn leaf. Well, the maple leaf. I just think it's so pretty. It's such a beautiful leaf, and it reminds me of our trip to Niagara Falls. And I did pick up a couple of the leaves and I dried them, and so I have them in like our scrapbook or whatever from our trip there. So that's my favorite leaf. Number 18, favorite fall activity. So I have to say I really enjoy baking cookies with my little guy during the fall. I think that's a lot of fun. Of course, we like to go out and go to the pumpkin patch and everything. We usually do that every year. So far this year we have not, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that or not with the social distancing and everything going on. I'll have to check into it to see if that will be an option this year. But that's one thing that we definitely enjoy doing. But if we can't, we can always bake cookies at home and watch fall movies and do things like that. So that's something I enjoy as well. Number 19, your favorite fall scent. So I have to say, guys, I did pick up a couple of my favorite scents that I wanted to share with you guys right here. I have this one that's called Sandalwood Vanilla, and it's by Better Homes and Gardens. You guys know I like to use these wax melts. I do use the candles, but you know, there's lots of safety required with candles. You don't want to leave them unattended. And so, but when you enter my home, I like for my guests to be able to be greeted with a beautiful smell and beautiful scent. And so I have my wax melt near the front door, and so on my entryway table. And so I always have wax melts going so that whenever anyone comes over, they'll greet it with a scent. And so this one is sandalwood and vanilla. It smells like so handsome. It's kind of sweet, but the sandalwood, the vanilla is giving it the sweet, but the sandalwood has some really deep notes to it that smells like, honestly guys, if I'm going to be honest, it smells like a good looking man. That's what it smells like to me. So it reminds me of my husband. It smells really, really nice. This is from Walmart, Better Homes and Garden. It smells amazing. And it's infused with essential oils. My other favorite by Better Homes and Garden is called Cozy Fleece and Cozy Comfy. If I can talk here, It's called Comfy Fleece and Cozy Flannel. And you can see this is my favorite because it's almost gone. Again, this is something that smells really nice, really fresh, kind of a fresh scent. It's not a sweet smell or anything like that, but it smells really nice. It makes you feel like, it smells like you're cuddled up in a really nice sweater or blanket and just chilling and relaxing on a beautiful fall day. That's what this smells like. Both of these are really, really nice if you don't want the traditional fall scents, I would say. And I think these can be used at different times of the year, so just for the winter maybe. So these are my favorites for fall. But of course I have next favorite scent I have is this one. This one's by Sensations that I also picked up at Walmart, but it's called Home is Where the Heart Is. And I have to say, guys, I really like these kind that come with two different fragrances. They're called mixables. So you can just use the one side or you can mix them together, which makes a really nice scent also, but they also smell really nice separately. And that's what I like about this one. That's the Comfy Fleece and Cozy Flannel. They're the same way. So at any rate, this one smells, it smells so good. It smells like, so it says one side is cranberry oatmeal cookies and the other side is welcome. And so the welcome side smells more like kind of cinnamon. It smells like cinnamon, like those cinnamon pine cones. And then the cranberry oatmeal cookie smells really sweet, and it actually does smell like a cookie. So it's like a cinnamon cookie smell. So if you want those sweet smells for fall, then this one is perfect. The other two are more, like I said, like more like a fresh scent or something like that. Not so much of the sweet, fruity or cinnamony or traditional fall scents. These two are not traditional. This one is traditional. So I like them all. So that's why I have different ones. I have candles and wax melts for each season because I just like for my home to smell really pretty when you come in and when I have guests over, or if no one's here and it's just us, I just like to have it smell really nice. So those are my favorite scents. And then number 20, last but not least, it says pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie. Now guys, I have to say, I grew up eating sweet potato pie. My grandmother made sweet potato pies from scratch. My aunt, who was like the matriarch after my grandmother passed away, she made sweet potato pies from scratch, and she'd make one for every household. So my aunt at Thanksgiving time would make like 20 sweet potato pies. So everybody in the family got their own, and like she would give some to the neighbors and everything. But I'm from a large family. My grandmother had 8 kids, and so she made sure that every household had a sweet potato pie. So I love sweet potato pie. And I had never had pumpkin pie until I think last year or maybe the year before. Addison had something at his daycare and like a little Thanksgiving dinner or whatever. And they had pumpkin pie. So I gave it a try because they didn't have sweet potato. And I have to say, I didn't hate it. I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't bad. Because I told you guys already, when I cut open into the pumpkin and that scent was so offensive to me when we did the pumpkin carving, I was just like, ugh, I don't know how anybody would eat this. So I was kind of surprised that the pumpkin pie didn't taste horrible, but it has nothing on sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie is the bomb, and maybe that's because I grew up eating it. My grandmother made it, and when I make my yams, like candied yams, they almost taste like the sweet potato pie filling. So I don't know how to make a sweet potato pie, but I probably do because it's probably just like I make my yams and just blend it all up into a smooth consistency or texture and then bake it on the pie crust. But my grandmother did everything from scratch, so her pie crust was scratch, everything was scratch. So anyway, sweet potato pie is my ultimate favorite. I have to have it every year. Now that my grandmother's gone and my aunt is now gone too, my mom doesn't know how to make them. So we don't really have the homemade sweet potato pies like we used to. My cousin that lives in Alabama, whose mom used to make them, she knows how to make them, but she lives there and I live here, so I can't get them like that anymore. So we usually have like the Patti LaBelle one, which is, it's a far cry from what my grandmother and my aunt made, but it's not bad. Hers are pretty good too. So anyway, okay guys, so I hope you all have enjoyed this video. I truly have enjoyed spending some time with you guys and sharing a little bit about myself, or a little bit more about myself, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed spending time with me and getting to know me a bit better. Again, let me say a huge thank you so much to Lady Cinnamon for putting together this tag. Be sure to check out her video. I will have it linked in my description box down below. Tell her I sent you over and I said hello, happy fall. And so yes, if you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will go ahead, click the subscribe button. Be sure to hit the notification bell, and so that you will receive alerts as to when I upload new videos. For my faithful family members, mwah, mwah, mwah. You all know I love you so very much. And of course, I look forward to seeing all of you on the next video. Much love and many blessings. Bye-bye.